Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card is going to focus on the month of May for the year 2020. I know that I haven't done zodiac sign readings in a while, so I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and bring you some predictions for the month of May. The reason why I haven't had a chance to do any zodiac sign readings for each month is because honestly I've been swamped, which is a great thing, but it also, takes a lot of my energy, so I haven't had a chance to put more energy into the zodiac sign readings, so I've just been sticking to readings for the channel and for my personal readings right now. So I just have a lot going on. I hope that eventually, I will have the time to put those into the mix as well. But for now, it's just pick a cards and my personal readings that I've been focused on. So anyway, I figured why not bring a May prediction to you. Hopefully, you'll be able to get some general messages that will apply for you for this month. Now, if you haven't had a chance to focus and meditate on a stack as of yet, I would recommend going back to the very beginning of the video. I also have timestamps for silent meditation. Pause where necessary. Take as much time as you need to choose a stack that you feel connected to the most. Now, let's say in the event that you feel led to pick more than one stack during that time, by all means, just listen to your intuition, go with your gut, and pick whatever you feel is necessary. Now, I know that I am focusing my intention that this reading would be for May 2020 as a monthly prediction, but I would always still keep in the back of your mind that readings technically are timeless. So whether you choose to watch this now at the upload time or a couple months to a year down the road, just listen to whatever you feel is right for you as far as the timing aspect. Because let's say you watch this now, May 2020, it could be a year down the road, May 2021, and the messages that happened in May 2020 actually would apply to you a year down the road as perhaps already having happened or taken place, right? So with readings, and when there's energies of other people that show up, keep in mind that some roles also can be reversed, flip-flopped, interchangeable, vice versa. So there might be some things that would talk about you, and then other things that perhaps may describe someone in your environment. So just keep that in mind when watching. Again, readings are general, not going to apply to everybody watching. Certainly wouldn't expect them to. So many of you come from different walks of life and journeys at the moment. I couldn't possibly expect my readings to resonate with everybody watching. But with that being said, maybe, if this particular message doesn't resonate, you could always check out my Pick a Card playlist. And if I'm not the reader for you, that's okay too, because YouTube is full of so many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure there'll be someone who has the messages you're looking for, okay? So with all of that, I'm going to leave you here. We're going to go directly into stack number 1. Stack number 1, you chose the Alice in Wonderland Tarot and this hematite stone. Okay, I'm just going to put this off to the side. We're going to get into your tarot in just a second. What I want to do is just grab cards from this fortune deck to see what the energies are for you for the month of May 2020. So let's see. May 2020 for stack number 1 viewers. Let's see. Okay, so wow, look. Dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So that's beautiful. Dragonfly might also be an animal medicine that perhaps you have, some connection to, or perhaps feel you resonate to. I would maybe consider looking up a little bit more into it if you feel connected to it, if you haven't already, right? So let's take a look. It is an energy, by the way, of transformation and change and being lighthearted as well. All right, so let's see. What are the energies, stack number 1 for you for the month of May? Wow, okay, so those two flipped out. I just want one more. One more card. May 2020, stack number 1 viewers. Let's see. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so we have this, wow, 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? Could be you or somebody else that you know. And then we have the World. Okay, so this is pretty intense. I mean, you have some major conclusions, I feel, of a cycle that perhaps have come to a conclusion with the World, right? This is my graduation card. This is the leveling up card, okay? So it's kind of like things have come full circle. Perhaps you have learned a big giant lesson and you feel that you have kind of graduated and overcome something. We do have the energy of achieving, right? Achieving something, victory over obstacles. So it kind of feels like, again, this dragonfly is saying you're light on your feet right now. It kind of feels like a weight is lifted off your shoulders, in the sense that, you know, this is saying have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So basically, you've overcome something with that Six of Wands to the point where now you can start making moves. All right, with this Knight of Wands energy, this is an action-oriented card. Okay, so whenever we see the knights, we know that there's things happening. So things are picking up the pace, which is a good thing, especially if things have been stagnant recently. Maybe you know, have been anticipating changes for the better. This is basically confirming to have confidence that things are moving in the right direction for you, okay? So again, the idea of victory over obstacles. So whatever challenges you have been facing recently, this is saying you're on the right path to overcome them, triumph over them, and just have everything start to look good. All right, now we have the World. Again, this is saying congratulations. You did it, you endured, you overcome maybe a tough situation, but if anything, it has taught you some things. It's leveled you up at the same time, so you're only better for it, okay? So let's take a look at the Six of Wands. I want to see why this is here for you, stack number 1 viewers. My little Bob Ross deck. Okay. Oh, wow, so more Wands energy. All right, Queen of Wands, it says, just let your imagination go. You can create all kinds of beautiful effects just that easy. So again, things are happening swiftly, okay? You're able to manifest perhaps things a little bit easier. Again, imagination is part of manifestation, right? They go hand in hand. You have to envision something in order to create it, in order to manifest it. And the quote is basically emphasizing that you have the ability to overcome any obstacle if you just put your mind to it, okay? It says, just let the imagination go. You can create all kinds of beautiful effects. Boom, that easy. It is that easy if you can master it. And it feels like the Queen of Wands energy is saying, yes, you have, okay? Because she is this very confident energy. She's very astute as well. Usually you'll see her energy depicted with a black cat or a cat of some sort. Again, it's just emphasizing the idea of intuition and her being not only connected to her divine spark, but also to her intuition. Both of those things together are a powerhouse. So I can't help but think of, yes, that's exactly what is helping you overcome something perhaps difficult. A chapter is definitely coming to a close in order for something new to begin. We have that with the World. So it kind of feels like you overcame something, but now guess what? It's on to the next thing, right? So let's take a look at this Knight of Wands. I'm feeling like on to bigger and better things, right? Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Okay. It says, and that may be the true joy of painting when you share it with other people. I really believe that's the true joy. Okay, that's the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups with the Knight of Wands is telling me that perhaps there was some indecision. Perhaps things were up in the air. You didn't really know where you stood in a situation with the Seven of Cups. It kind of leaves you guessing, right? But now there's none of that. There's no more of that. It's like now you understand where you're going. You have a sense of direction, basically. And the Knight of Wands is all about moving forward with that, right? Action-oriented. Movement, travel. Some of you might be traveling now or considering relocating. That's a possibility for some of you. Also, I'm picking up the energy of creative vibes. So entrepreneurial spirit, perhaps somebody looking to start a business or put ideas into motion. Again, the Knight, right? Put ideas into motion. It's no more guessing. The guessing game is over with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups energy is all about, again, having options, perhaps being a little confused, maybe being emotionally confused about something or someone, possibly, right? Possibly, but no more guessing, okay? It's like now you have a sense of direction. Now you know what you're doing. Maybe now you know what you want, and now you can actually put practical steps into motion. You don't have to feel like unsettled with that Seven of Cups anymore because things have a path. And now you understand the direction you're taking and the direction that you're going and ultimately what the end goal may be. So I like this energy because it's saying, you know, it's time to keep it moving. No more confusion. I'm out of that mess, right? I'm just going to keep my goal, my aim high, right? So let's take a look at the world. Nothing holding you back is really what I'm getting from this, okay? So let's take a look at the world energy. Why is the world here? Oh, wow. See, look, more knights, Knight of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Perhaps you or somewhere, you know, you somewhere in the chart, or maybe someone else. It says anytime you learn, you gain. Heck yeah. And didn't I say that I always call it my graduation card, because you learn something. You definitely graduate and level up from a lesson, right? A life lesson. So that's kind of playing into this in a sense that, you know, you didn't lose anything. You gained wisdom from an experience, right? And it's true. Anytime you learn, you do gain. You gain wisdom from experience. So this is definitely, again, 2 nights is just emphasizing the idea. It's action time. It's go time. No more of a cycle that perhaps was holding you back. That's over and done with. The chapter's closed. It's all about moving into the future, right? And Knight of Swords energy is very intellectual. You know, is going to always put common sense first, very rational and logical in their approach. So again, it's like super high focused, right? Focused with your mind, not letting anything with the 7 of Cups energy distract you anymore. So you're hyper focused and sharp of mind in regards to what it is that you want to do or accomplish now moving forward. Okay, so I freaking love this. Definitely the world is saying you've leveled up, you got your head on straight, you're ready to go, right? So let's make it happen. And that could apply to anything you got going on in life. If there was any difficulties that was perhaps holding you down, limiting your options or your ability to manifest something or create something or take action on something, that really does feel like it's falling away and opening the door now for you to be successful. We have 2 energies of success here. We have the 6 of Wands and we have the World card. Okay, so let's see if we can get a final oracle for you. Oh, okay. Look at that. Peace. Finally, right? If you didn't have peace of mind, now you will. It says Irene. It says there's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. That's awesome. All right. So let's see if we get some little making magic oracles as well. Everything is working out the way it's supposed to be. So if anything, I'm feeling like any previous blockages or hiccups, right, were probably there for a reason. Because sometimes the destination we're trying to get to isn't always ready for us when we're ready for it. So sometimes we get a little bit of blockages, and it's kind of the universe's way of helping you to arrive on time, not too early, not too late, but right where you need to be when you need to be there. Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe one will fall out. Okay, wow. Okay, I don't know if I need all that. All right, so this is what we have. We have wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So absolutely. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So there will be something to celebrate, apparently. Again, the energy of achievement, success, and making things happen. What does it say? Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Look, again, the idea of the Knight of Swords being sharp and focused of mind, right? Determined, but in a very good way, right? And it could be that you're letting go of any negative, perhaps thinking, thought process that maybe would hold you back, you know, limiting self-talk. That's also something you could be letting go. I'm just using that as an example, or anything that would hinder you in some way. It's like getting rid of that, all right? That could be anything. So let's see what we have. Wow. The sun, the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So look at that. More energy of successful energy, right? Success, achievement. The sun always has your back. It warms it brings warmth to everything. It enlightens any situation to the point where you felt like you were in the dark. Like I said, obstacles, right? Blockages, things that kept you in the dark. No more of that. The sun is shining down and illuminating your path moving forward. This is a good time to manifest, to start creating the life that you want. Because if the energy is high vibe, you're going to be more successful. Things are going to start flowing to you as they should. Okay, so within your divine birthright, absolutely they should. So stack number 1, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification to support this channel and so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check out my Etsy shop, see what readings I have available. Sometimes they're sold out, just saying, but check in with me to see what has been posted, and you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So much love and blessings to you. Be safe out there, take care, and keep shining. All right, stack number 2. You chose the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is rutilated quartz. I'm just going to put that off to the side. Before I get to your tarot, though, I want to take a look at the fortune cards, okay? Because we want to see what the energy is for May 2020. We want to see what the energy will be for you. Let's see. Stack number 2, May 2020. Okay, it says flowers, be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Okay, let's take a look. And look, spring flowers, right? Or May flowers, what is it? April showers, spring, May flowers. There you go. All right, so let's take a look. See if we can get some tarot here. I want 3 cards to see what the energy for May is going to be like. For stack number 2 viewers. Cards, please. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so stack number 2, it looks like you might have had some maybe disappointments or something didn't go quite your way, because the energy on his face is kind of reading like that, right? It kind of feels like something didn't quite go your way not too long ago or recently. And it kind of left you feeling a little melancholy about the whole situation, right? But what I'm getting from this is that you have this Ace of Cups here in the background, right? There's another opportunity coming your way. About to enter. Yeah, there's another opportunity about to enter your life, okay? So what was kind of feeling meh, right? That wasn't working out. That's okay, because something else is going to come around to replace it. So if there was a missed opportunity in the past, or recent past, that's fine, all right? Because we see that another ace is presented here with the Ace of Wands, right? So, like, it's almost like this idea of, like, what was lost will now be found, right? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. So here's an ace, right? He's holding an Ace of Cups. And here's the Ace of Wands, right? So some kind of like newly inspired thing is going to manifest or present itself to you, where maybe if you were feeling confused or like trying to break your head over something, maybe didn't have the answers, maybe trying to figure out what was it that went wrong, what was it that was not working. That energy to me feels with that 4 of Cups like it's kind of easing its way out, where you're not going to have this feeling of I'm confused or I don't know why this isn't working. And it's almost like putting that on the back burner. Maybe plan A didn't work out, but this is kind of saying that whatever you have as a backup plan or plan B actually may indeed be what's going to help level you up to make the progress that you're looking to make. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, and he's all about action, movement, forward, right? And the Knight of Pentacles, to me, is one of those energies that always has a solid plan, right? So if plan A didn't work out on something that maybe you were trying to create, manifest, or do, maybe a job, maybe a love interest, okay? Maybe there was a situation where perhaps a love situation that didn't go right, and now it's a matter of, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna surrender. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out, because there's something else coming my way, and I can't help but feel that something else is a brand new opportunity, one that's actually going to spark and take off the way perhaps that you had hoped the other situation would, in whatever case that may be, right? And I say love because technically we have the cups here, and I also say opportunities, creative endeavors, like an idea because of the Ace of Wands, and maybe even work because of the Knight of Pentacles. So you have a little bit of everything here. So nonetheless, Knight of Pentacles is all about putting things into motion, planning accordingly, taking action on those things so that way they can bear fruit for the long run. You have to consider that the Pentacles energy is earthly, very grounded, something based in reality. So something true, something you can hold, something that you can see, something that's real, not fiction, not fake, okay? So it kind of feels like another opportunity will present itself. It may walk through your door unexpectedly when you least expect it, but trust that when it presents itself, it's going to be one that's actually solid and real, and the real deal, tangible, okay? Again, Knight of Pentacles are earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could be you, could be somewhere in your chart, maybe somebody that you know, somebody you're dealing with. But again, the idea of this coin being handed to you, right? And the opportunity presenting itself, right? Somebody might make you an offer. Somebody might present a job opportunity. Maybe someone might hit you up with a love offer, you know? Like someone else might come through when you're feeling down and out about something, or someone else, somebody might come through to try to present an Ace of Cups to you. But just remember with this Four of Cups, you don't want to be so focused on what didn't work out that you fail to see a new opportunity present itself, serendipitously, okay? So that's just kind of like a little word of warning. But the Ace of Pentacles is new energy. So we know that this thing, whatever is going to be presented to you, is going to happen, with a boom, right? Because I always think of like a spark being lit, a fire igniting with the Ace of Wands. So it's going to happen with passion, with gusto. It'll happen in a way that will actually set things into motion. And again, I was thinking two, but we have an energy here of motion, right? So let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit more information on each card. So we're going to see what this Four of Cups is all about. Like I said, what was lost is it'll be found, but it'll be found in another thing, in another opportunity. Right. By the way, this is my little Bob Ross deck. So let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here? Okay. Oh, wow. Queen of Pentacles. So we already have the Pentacles energy presented here, again, with the Knight, right? So Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It says talent is pursued interest. Anything you're willing to practice, you can do. So again, if there was something that perhaps you were putting your energy into, maybe even financially because of the Pentacles, right? But if you were pursuing a talent, or if there was something or someone you were putting your energy into and that didn't work out, I kind of feel like this is saying, hey, you have what it takes, okay? As long as you don't give up, as long as you keep putting positive intention towards the things that you're trying to create or manifest for yourself, there's no way that another opportunity wouldn't present itself. It's just a matter of, staying on the right track in your mind, body, heart, spirit to align with the thing that it is that you want to manifest or create, okay? So somebody might be talented, somebody might have a lot of skills, anything that you have a heart for or that you're willing to do, as long as you keep putting it into practice, the hard work will pay off. Eventually you'll start to see things kick off the way that they're meant to. Again, another opportunity is going to present itself where something else didn't work out. Again, plan B, right? Plan B is where it's at. All right, so let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is weird. Okay, this is really weird. Okay, the reason why I'm going to say this is weird is because it just dawned on me that stack number 1 had a knight in this position, also had a queen in this position, and also had a 7 in this position here. Okay, they had the 7 of cups where this has a 7 of wands. All right, and they had a knight of wands and a queen of wands, whereas you have a knight of pentacles and a queen of pentacles, all in the same position. Okay, so I'm just letting you know, just letting you know, in case you felt drawn to stack number 1, that's probably why. Okay, stack number 2, if you felt drawn to stack number 1, there are probably messages there for you as well. All right, so we have the 7 of wands, again with the knight of pentacles. Again, 7 of wands energy is, you know, all about that fighting spirit. Okay, like the question is, you should ask yourself, are you going to give up? Are you willing to give up? Do you even want to give up? Or you want to keep fighting another day? Right? Because the 7 of wands energy is a fighting spirit. You're going to stand up for what you want. You're going to fight until you achieve something. You're not going to give up on a dream. You're going to keep fighting. You're not going to back down, right? So the 7 of wands is that fighting spirit. And it is a card of, yes, facing challenges, but the number 7 itself sometimes talks about personal growth. So if you have faced challenges in pursuit of something or in a situation, maybe that didn't work out, trust that the challenges that you faced were all part of the growth process, right? So that way you can learn and then evolve and grow through the experience, right? So nothing is in vain in that sense. It says here, every painting is going to be different, and that's what makes it great. So right away, that's also, the quote itself is kind of confirmation, right? For the fact that this is a different opportunity. This is a different situation that perhaps will present itself. Yes, it's not exactly what you perhaps wanted, but maybe this thing that's different is maybe what you need. Okay, so keep that in mind. Every painting, let's say every situation or opportunity is going to be different, and that's what makes it great, right? Because no two things are going to be the same. So yeah, second chance at something, the second go around perhaps isn't going to be the same as the first, but it may indeed be what you need, right? Even though perhaps it isn't exactly what you want, right? So let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. Again, Knight of Pentacles energy is going to take steps forward, making that progress. Fight for what it is. You know, even if it's baby steps at a time, it's still worth the effort to get there, especially if the goal is the same. You take whatever time you need in order to get there, but you don't give up. That's the thing. So let's take a look. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? We know this is brand new energy, brand new spark, inspiration towards something, maybe a big bright idea, right, that magically manifests itself. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Okay. All right, so it says you have to allow the paint to break to make it beautiful. That's amazing. All right, so the 9 of Swords is this energy of worry, sometimes stress, right? Anxiety, maybe sleepless nights, maybe trying to break your head over something, right? However, what this is saying is that there is going to be this aha moment, right? Where you were worried about something. Maybe you were driving yourself nuts trying to figure something out. Maybe come up with a plan or idea or whatever it is. But this is saying, the Ace of Wands is saying, you're going to have that light bulb moment. It is going to go off. It will kind of spark within you. And it's going to be like, oh, there, I got it, my moment, right? Look at the map here, the book, the quill, like the wand, the paint, right? There's all these things floating, even music notes, okay? All these things floating around in the air, and it's like, okay, how do I use all these gifts, right? Maybe, again, the idea of talent, right? So if you're questioning a talent or a skill, again, breaking your head over what to do, that 9 of Swords would indicate the thought process and the overthinking of that. But then the Ace of Wands comes in and like, boom, there's the answer, right? So you're going to have insight. You're going to have a spark or an idea pop off in your head, and it's going to all start to make sense, right? So that way you can take the action you need to take moving forward and put progressive steps, one foot in front of the other, in order to make it happen. I think this Ace of Wands is going to break you out of that 9 of Swords energy, right? And kind of free you up to help you understand something. So I'm thinking a piece of information also might come through to kind of help you understand something, help you see what you should do, rather than be in fear or worry or stress. That feels to me like it's going to dissipate with that Ace of Wands moment when you have the green light, and it kind of just puts you on puts you on the path where you're wanting to go, because the Ace of Wands is a brand new energy trying to open up to you, to give you the push that you need, right? And this Nine of Swords energy kind of has a jumbled mess in the head a little bit, that kind of prevents that divine spark of inspiration or idea or understanding to come through, right? But again, the divine always answers. It will deliver that missing piece of information that you're looking for. It will deliver it and relieve you, I feel, of this Nine of Swords. Again, success and emotional fulfillment are yours according to this card. Okay, so this is talking about good things starting to happen. So it's kind of like no need to worry, because what didn't work out is fine. Something else is going to come in to replace it. A new idea, a new inspiration, or maybe a new person, okay, is going to come in to replace that. So don't worry about it. Don't stress. Don't give up either, okay, because the Seven of Wands wouldn't. Keep putting practical steps towards whatever goal or thing you want to see happen for yourself, and trust that eventually you're going to get that open door, okay? So let's take a look at some final oracle cards here for you, stack number 2. Whoa, okay. Oh, look at that. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. I was talking about, manifesting a goal or something like that. So this is basically saying you have what you need in order to manifest the things that you want. Trust that it may seem a little stressful at first, right? Because you don't have the answers. If plan A didn't work out, okay, now what? That kind of thing, right? So trust that the answers will come with that Ace of Wands, and kind of help this energy of the stress or worry dissipate a little bit. Because why? It says you're a magical person. You definitely can manifest and, put your clear intentions and manifest them into something tangible, that Knight of Wands, and put them into reality. All right. So trust your intuition. Trust that you have the talent and the skill. Trust that you have a lot going for you and you can make this happen. Okay. So I'm going to grab the Making Magic Oracle. You have a fighting spirit is kind of like what I'm picking up from this. And even when you doubt yourself, perhaps at that Nine of Swords, trust that something's going to come through to show you, you know what I mean, that you have it, that you got it, that it's okay. Again, just real quick, if this is love, okay, because I have to throw it out there in case. If this is love, if you missed an opportunity with a certain someone, it didn't work out the way that you wanted to, trust that you, again, are, representing as the Queen of Pentacles energy. You're stable, you're grounded, you got your ish together, you have a lot going for you, right? You also have to set, if something didn't work out with someone before, you also have to set healthy boundaries with that Seven of Wands, and also not give up on the idea of finding a stable, steady partner or somebody that you really want to see establish something nice with you, right? So again, if you're stressed out about love with that Nine of Swords, if you're overthinking the dating life, or if you're overthinking love in general, ever wondering if somebody's going to show up or pop up at your door, it's saying here, yes, that somebody will, and it's going to be probably better than what you thought you had with that other person, and this is going to be a new spark, okay? So the spark, the passion will get ignited. All right, with that Ace of Wands. All right, so it looks like something new is coming, someone new, possibly in love. And yeah, it says you have to allow the pain to break to make it beautiful. Well, that's true. Sometimes, we break, but, we're better for it sometimes. So the real us starts to show through the cracks. You know what I mean? We evolve. And it just shows we have character when we go through things, right? So beauty in the breakdown, right? That's really what it's all about. All right, so I prefer that they fly out, to be honest. Okay, not gonna fight. Look at that. See? Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. You see this? Right there. You have a fighting spirit, right? And you keep going. You keep putting one foot in front of the other, right? This is tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Again, trees are super stable, right? They have to be flexible, go with the fluctuations of the weather and everything like that. Because if they don't bend, they will break. So it's kind of like just be flexible at the moment. Perhaps something didn't go your way, but that doesn't mean there isn't the opportunity for it to go right next time, okay? And there is wisdom in that, in surrender, right? And making better choices for yourself. So again, if something didn't work out, there also has to be a little bit of acceptance and say, okay, there's probably a reason why that didn't work out. Let me just keep it moving, okay? And that's probably a good choice, right? And it says, one enchanted evening, the perfect night. Okay, for whatever reason, this card always reminds you of like serendipity, right? Where all the elements come together and boom, you have your perfect petri dish of a situation. Like I said, you don't want to arrive too late. You don't want to arrive too soon. You want to arrive right when the universe needs you to arrive. So it's like, you know, it all lines up in perfect timing is kind of what I'm getting from this. So stack number 2, this is your reading for May 2020. I'll leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification to support this channel and so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. Visit me on Etsy, see what readings I have available. You could book a reading whenever you feel led to. Just know there are times when my readings are sold out. It looks like sometimes there's nothing there, but that's why. Just check it back with me every so often, see what I have available. And again, you can book whenever you're led to. Okay, so stack number 2, I'll leave you here. Be safe wherever you are, okay? Keep shining and much love. Okay, stack number 3. I'm going to be using the Enchanted Forest Tarot for you today. This is strawberry quartz, okay? That's the stone that you chose. I'm just going to put that off to the side. I'm going to get to your tarot in just a minute. I want to grab a fortune card here for the energy for May 2020 for you, stack number 3 viewers. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what will the energy for May 2020 be for stack number 3 viewers? One card, please. Okay. Whoa, look at that. Goals, progress is positive, and personal goals will be achieved. Wow, I like that already. So your money might be good too. All right, you're on the road to making progress in your personal goals. All right, so let's take a look. The tarot. May 2020 energies for stack number 3 viewers, please. Let's see what we get. Okay, what was that? Oh, wow, 8 of Wands energy. That's beautiful. Okay. That's the Seeker. That would be the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Now, I'm just going to be honest here because stack number 2 was heavily relating to stack number 1, even with the cards in similar positions. So I kind of feel, since I'm reading for May 2020, the energies have a similar vibe, okay? Because the Knight also popped up in this position as well for stack number 2 and 1. So if you felt led to watch another stack besides number 3, your intuition was probably right, okay? So let's see if we can get another card. Okay, so that would be the Child. That would be the Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, so we have, and I always have to remind myself because the names are changed, okay? So the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Wands. So I'm sorry if I'm clearing my throat. I went running today, and it was cold earlier in the morning, and that always happens. So it takes a little bit to acclimate. All right, so wait, let me see here. What am I grabbing? Oh, I want to just be prepared with my little Bob Ross here, okay? Because I'm going to follow up with the cards on each one. So right off the bat, stack number 3, okay? The main card, the main energy is saying, hey, there's progress and it's positive towards whatever goals or manifestation you had in mind for yourself. 8 of Spells, 8 of Wands is all about movement, making even networking. So there might be some networking involved in regards to making some moves towards a goal or career situation, maybe even towards love, okay? And the reason why I say love is because we have a Page of Cups, and cups are all about, romance, love, your dealings with people, your, whether it be familial or romantic connections, okay? So I'll go over each scenario as I see it, but the 8 of Wands is all about movement, 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 okay? Speed, things happening fast. Could be Cupid arrows shooting through the air, all right? You might meet somebody new with the Page of Cups energy. They might be presenting you something stable and secure in the love department as well, all right? But nonetheless, this feels like an opportunity is going to present itself. The Page of Cups energy talks about messages, so somebody might be giving you a phone call, maybe to offer you a job with the Seeker of Boons, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Over here we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that could be you or somewhere in the chart of someone else. But nonetheless, somebody's going to be giving you a call. They're going to be sending you a message. And we have 2 energies of communication here. So 8 of Wands and the Page. All right. These both talk about communication. So phone calls, emails, texts over here with the 8 of Wands. And then we have messages also with the Page of Cups. Okay. So it's all about communication, networking, a phone call coming through, or a piece of information, maybe even a document, okay, something on paper, to kind of present something to you, something tangible, an offer perhaps that will put you in the right direction towards your goals. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is all about taking practical steps forward, putting one foot in front of the other towards, the direction of something that you want to see happen and materialize for yourself. So this is saying that the right things are going to line up for you. And once they do, and they present themselves, it's going to start happening fast. So you can expect quick progress to take place the minute, somebody reaches out to you, or you have a piece of information come through to maybe give you an offer of some sort towards your goal, maybe towards something that you've been wanting. Maybe you've been hoping to hear from somebody. Maybe you've been hoping to manifest new love as well. I could see it that way as well with the Page of Cups energy here, okay? But whatever's going to come through is going to be something serious, tangible, and based in reality. You're gonna feel grounded and secure with that offer. It might be something you've been hoping for, wishing for, something that's been on the heart for a while. The reason why I say that is because of the Cups energy. So it could be something you've been wanting, for a while that way. Pages are also brand new energy, right? So they bring new things in. They also bring in communication that's new, a communication that may be a surprise, because usually this energy is depicted with a little fish popping out the cup, and whenever you see that, it's unexpected. So maybe some form of unexpected communication from somebody that you've been missing, somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, but it's going to be something related to the heart, maybe something that you wanted for a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at why the 8 of Wands is here. All right, 8 of Wands can also talk about movement and travel. So anything long distance, so it could be long distance communication. You could be moving or relocating with that energy, especially with these 2 cards, because they're both cards of movement. All right, so Knights and the Wands energy, the 8 of Wands, are movement energy. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles over that 8 of Wands. So it says, I really believe if you practice enough, you can paint the Mona Lisa with a 2-inch brush. So basically anything's possible, right? So again, the idea that you're on the road to making progress to whatever you've been wanting to achieve, probably something on the heart, maybe something you wanted to see for yourself. The idea of something being highly established, secure, safe, a strong foundation in this thing with the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be about family, home, marriage, assets, money, okay? We have these coins over here, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're on the road to financial security as well. And if not that, possible long-term commitment and something established, okay? Definitely on the move towards that, all right? So long-term committed partnerships with that 10 of Pentacles, things that are well established and have longevity, whether it be in career or in love, right? 8 of Wands is also passionate energy. I explained earlier, Cupid arrows, right? So who knows? I mean, you might establish a connection that's perhaps long distance, but it has the potential to go the long, go long distance, basically go for the long haul. So something long term that could result in something long term, maybe even life partner status with the 10 of Pentacles. And then not only that, it might move fast, but then it might also be highly passionate too in the love department. But nonetheless, 8 of Wands energy is, again, communication, right? And then I'm thinking with the Knight, possibly an offer, Page, possibly an offer as well. All right. Let's see here with the Knight of Pentacles, why this is here. I feel like that wanted to kind of just fly out. Oh, wow. Okay. So Ace of Swords. This is go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. So sometimes you have to, stretch your arm out a bit. Take a chance, right? Do something different. How are you going to know until you try, right? That kind of thing. Ace of Swords energy is also communication. So we have 3 energies of communication here coming through. Ace of Swords is that clarity moment, right? It is brand new energy also. So you're going to have a moment of clarity that helps you understand that you are moving in the right direction and that this is going to be the right thing for you. So if something presents itself to you and gives you an offer, you might have to think about it with the Ace of Swords, but it's going to make sense to you. You're going to feel, I'm hearing relief, okay? You're going to feel relief and you're going to feel that it's a smart move for you, okay? Because mental energy of the Swords, it's also about truth, clarity, revelation, epiphany moments, things being clear, right? Having a moment of clarity. So I feel like it's not going to be hard, right? To figure this thing out when it presents itself. It kind of feels like that Ace of Swords, you're going to see right through it and you're going to see the truth and you're going to see and feel clear about what it is that you're doing. And which is a good thing because when you have clarity, you can move forward easy peasy, no problem, right? So let's take a look at the Page. Why is the Page here? Wow. Okay, so another ace, this time an Ace of Pentacles. It says if I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is, right? Okay, so I guess what I'm getting from that quote is like, once you have your understanding, your choice has been made, and you accept whatever's coming through, you don't have to justify it to anyone, in other words, right? Just from the quote alone. No, you shouldn't have to explain it to anybody. This is what you want. This is what you want to do. If you want to walk into that brand new door, then that's your choice, right? Anyway, Ace of Pentacles is indeed brand new energy. So you have 2 aces, right? So that energy of newness is emphasized. And basically the Ace of Pentacles is about, a blessing from the universe. So something coming through for you, an open door. Usually when I look at the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional card depiction, it kind of looks like a portal. So it's kind of like you're going to be walking through this portal. It's going to open new things for you, tangible things that are meant to bless you and provide for you, okay? Because it's earth energy again. So I can't help but think of maybe a new home, right? Because sometimes the Ace of Pentacles talks about that. Maybe even engagement, because whenever I look at that coin on the Ace of Pentacles, I can't help but think of like a shiny diamond ring, right? So it's a possibility maybe of an engagement, especially with the Page of Cups. Somebody could be, offering their love, presenting it to you with a ring, something like that. I know that's very specific. It's probably not going to be for everybody, but this is an opportunity that is presenting itself to you because, for one, you deserve it, you're worthy of it, and you're ready to receive your blessings, right? Again, something established on the heart that maybe has been something you've been wanting for a while. And then boom, you get your wish. You get the universe delivering the package at your door. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? So I love this. I think this is, I don't know why I'm hearing the word golden. Okay, this is golden. So yeah, I would say this is of a positive nature. Whatever information, communications coming through, offer or something being presented to you, it is definitely of a positive nature. Okay. And one also that's going to reveal some things to you, because that Ace of Swords does that. You know, where if there was some kind of confusion in regards to where you were going on your path or what you were doing, again, the Ace of Swords brings clarity to a situation, clears the mind. You know, it cuts through the clouds of a situation where you can finally see clearly, like the song, like I can see clearly now that the rain is gone, that kind of thing, right? So it's kind of that idea. And you're not going to have any doubts. So that's beautiful as well. So that way you can move forward confidently, right? All right, so let's see if we can get some final oracle cards for you, stack number 3. Okay, what was that? Ooh, look at that. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So everything has a cycle, ups, downs, flux, right? So that to me is perfectly normal. So this might be a time of momentum, right? Where there's periods of quiet and maybe slow moving energy, right? I think this is saying that it's going to start picking up the pace. You have the 8 of Wands, which indicates it, right? So it's like honor the moments of ups, you know, and I want to say ups and downs, or not in a bad way, but in a sense that rest and action, okay? You have moments of rest and you have moments of action. So it's kind of like go with the flow of the things and the changes that are happening, because everything has a cycle, everything has a rhythm, and everything happens according to the pace that it needs to happen, right? So, and I'm also looking at the water here, so I can't help but think of like to go with the flow. I'm going to grab just one more, right? Oh, look at that, Ma. Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Yeah, everything's going to be a balanced situation. Like it'll end up in a harmonious, balanced situation the way it's meant to be, the way it's supposed to be, okay? Somebody might also be a Libra. So again, the idea of you're on, right? Progress is positive. You're making positive progress towards your goals. Everything's going to happen in the way that it needs to for the best of everyone involved, in a fair and just manner, right? In a balanced way. And also, whenever I think of like justice energy, I can't help but think of like everything settles itself or eventually comes to a fair conclusion where it's, you know, beneficial, right? For the highest good of everybody. So if you've been waiting on something or a piece of information or something to finally come through, it's kind of feeling like the waiting game is over for that. Because sometimes the Justice card will leave you waiting for things to conclude themselves. But I kind of feel like this is indeed concluding it. A cycle has concluding itself and opening up for newer things, because we go from a 10 to 2 aces. So 10s are endings and conclusions. And then you have aces, which are brand new energy. So you have a cycle of a situation that's coming to a close, but it's to help move you along quickly and swiftly to where you need to be into new energy. All right, so let's take a look at the Making Magic Oracle. And I also can't help but think of good karma with this energy, right? So it's kind of like saying you earned, you know, you earned for things, these blessings to start to come through once and for all. Okay. You deserve this, basically. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, so it says, on target, follow your ideal life path. So you're on the right path, okay? Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and your guides. So yes, you are well taken care of, all right? That's why it says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, because your guides have your back. You know, they're looking out for you. And they're opening these doors towards new energy for you as well. Okay, look at that. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So again, you're on the path to achieving your goals. You might be working your own personal magic to make that happen, but trust that you're also protected while you're doing it. New doors are opening up, things that are going to be more stable and secure for you as well. Some things are coming to a close, but it's in order to open you up to the things that you deserve. So your blessings are coming through. The things that are on your heart are coming through as well. So stack number 3, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification to support this channel and so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available. Word of warning, sometimes they're sold out, but I always repost them as soon as I've completed them for those who have purchased previously. So I would say just check in with me every so often, see what readings I have available, and you can book whenever you feel led to. So much love and blessings to you. Stack number 3. Be safe wherever you are, okay? Take care, much love, and keep shining.